So you can start reading a book on your iPad, need to run out with your iPhone in your pocket, pick up right where you left off with all your bookmarks, all your notes, right on your iPhone. Just all works. And so that is iBooks on the iPhone, and I'd love to give you a demo of that. Partly because I just want you to see how beautiful it looks on this amazing Retina display. So I'm going to open one of my favorite books, Winnie the Pooh. And look at that gorgeous text. It doesn't get any better than that. And again, you can just flip through the book. And you can make a selection here. And you can say, I want to highlight that. You could select it again and say, I'd like to maybe change the color of that highlight. And I could make a note if I want. And so I could say, you know, I love Winnie the Pooh. And I've got myself a note right now. And I could bookmark the page if I wanted to. Put away the control. Oops, let me go back, sorry. Put away the controls. And now if I go back to the table of contents, and there's my bookmarks and my note and my highlight. So it all just kind of works. And let me go back now to the library. And I'm going to switch to PDFs. And here's my PDF bookshelf with my PDFs on it. So let me open one of those. And I can use just thumb along the bottom if I want to. Or I can just flip pages like this by tapping them. Isn't this cool? And again, I can just, you know, zoom into text, pinch and zoom any way I want to. It's just really, really nice. Look at that. Pretty cool, huh? All righty. So that is iBooks. Now, iBooks, as you know, has the iBook Store on the iPhone. And the iBook Store joins the iTunes Store and the App Store as the third store on the iPhone. Now, we've gotten over 150 million accounts for these stores with credit cards, ready to buy your apps. Over 150 million. We believe this is the most of any store on the web. We believe we're now #1. And these stores have had over 16 billion downloads. Again, #1 on the web. So, the iBook Store joining the iTunes Store and the App Store, now on the iPhone. And that is #7. #8, iAds. Why are we doing iAds? We're doing it for one simple reason: to help our developers earn money so they continue to create free and low-cost apps for users. That's why we're doing this. So this is what iAds look like. Here's an app, a Wall Street Journal app, and you'll see banners pop into the app at various places, depending on where you, the developer, say you want them to show up, and they'll pop up. And as you know, what we're trying to do with iAds is we're trying to combine the emotion of video with the interactivity of the web. This is what advertisers have been after in the digital advertising medium. They want to get some of the emotion that they use television for today onto these digital platforms, and we think we've figured out how to do that. Now, iAds keep you in your app. The worst thing you want as a user is to tap on a banner, be hijacked out of your app to a browser, taken to some random website, and decide you're not even interested in the product or the service they're offering. Then you've got to find your app again and hopefully get back to where you left off. People don't click on the ads. If people don't click on the ads, they don't get the benefit of the ads, and you don't make any money. So by making sure that our users know what an iAd is with the little branding in the corner. They'll know that iAds don't hijack them out of their apps. It's built right into iOS 4. You can add iAds to your app in an afternoon. Simply tell us where you want us to place them. Everything else is done automatically because it's built right into the operating system. You don't have to, in essence, write an app to put an ad like this into your app. It's all done in iOS 4. Apple sells and hosts the ads, so all you have to do is tell us where to put them and make money. You get 60% of the revenues, and you get paid via iTunes Connect the same way you get paid for your apps, and as you know, we pay very frequently. So that's what iAds are. Now, we've only been selling ads for 8 weeks. We started selling ads about 8 weeks ago, and I'd like to just tell you about some of the brands that are going to be advertising with us during the second half of this year. These folks are the ones that have committed so far, and let me just run through them now for you. Starting off with Nissan, Citi, Unilever, the second largest consumer products company in the world, AT&T, Chanel, very high-end brands, GE, Liberty Mutual, State Farm, and Geico. They want you guys to have some insurance. Campbell's Soup, Sears, some great retailers. Sears, JCPenney, Target, Best Buy, DirecTV, the TBS network, and Disney. And those are some of the brands that have signed us up with us for the second half of this year. We couldn't be happier. Really excited about this. Now, I pulled, all these folks are working on their iAds. None of them are quite done yet, but I pulled one in process, which was a Nissan ad. Nissan is going to use iAds to advertise their new fully electric car, the Leap. And so I pulled their ad, and I just want to show it to you now. Again, it's a work in process, and they were a little hesitant to have me show you, but I wanted to show you, so I convinced them. So this is a newsreader app, and as you can see, their banner popped in on the bottom, and I, as a user, can just tap on it. It takes over the screen and loads in, and anytime I want to go, I didn't want to watch this ad, I just push this button up at the top, and I'm back in the app, right? So I can get back to the app instantly. Let me go back into the ad, in this case. So they're loading up a little bit of video, and here we go.
This is the peace bomb. Instead of destroying things, it makes them better. It was invented in the year 2411 thanks to the antimatter chip, which was made possible by a new form of helium discovered on the moon in 2236. We got there by teleportation, which replaced the space elevator, which was built by the electric spacecraft, and it all started with the greatest invention of the year 2010. The 100% electric Nissan Leaf.
So, it's amazing how, 15 seconds of video, how compelling it can be. So now we've got this really cool navigator on the bottom that as I spin it around, it spins around the car. And so let me show you a few things here. I can say, a new driver. The only way you're going to be able to register to get one of these initially is with this ad right on the iPhone. So if you're interested in the Leaf, you have to get an iPhone.